students, in previous lecture we have studied about number system, their conversion, ones complement method and twos complement method. Now, in today's lecture, we are going to learn about logic gate. Okay, now let's begin with logic gates. Before starting logic gate, let's see who invented this Boolean algebra or the relation between algebra and logic. Boolean algebra was invented or introduced by great mathematician in his first book, The Mathematical Analysis of Logic, in 1847. Boolean algebra is the branch of algebra in which the values of variables are the true values, true and false, usually denoted by 1 and 0 respectively. Instead of elementary algebra, where the values of variables are numbers and the prime operations are addition and the multiplication, the main operations of Boolean algebra are AND, OR and NOR. We'll discuss what it represents, AND, OR and NOR. It is thus a formalism for describing logical operations in the same way that elementary algebra describes numerical operations. These two values or these two states algebra can be used to solve logic problems and to analyze, design computer circuits. Its advantages are simplicity, speed and accuracy. Different logic can be applied behind these two numbers, such as if we take lamp, meter, electric signal to represent these numbers, then observe the table given below. Students, you have to remember all these different logic representation, but all the meanings are same. Okay, see, this is first row. Here logic 1 and 0 are written, but if we have to test with the help of lamp, either the output is high or low, or it is 1 or 0. If lamp is switch on, then we can predict that logic is 1. If lamp is switch off, then logic is 0. Okay. What about the statements? If the statement is true, then you have to consider at that statement the logic is high or 1. Here, in case of false statement, the logic is 0. But if we have to check with the help of digital multimeter, either logic 1 or 0, then digital multimeter shows plus 5 volt for logic 1 while 0 volt for logic 0. Remember, this is the decimal 0, but this is the binary 0. Okay, there is a basic difference, but meaning of both the representation of logic with the help of this logic and DMM are same. While connecting the circuit, if we have to apply 1 to the input of any gate, then we should have to apply plus Vs to the input of the gate. Okay, then there is a logic 1. If we have to apply logic 0, or if we have to give input as a logic 0, then input should be grounded. Is that clear, students? So remember, lamp on off, state true or false, digital multimeter reading plus 5 volt, 0 volt, circuit connection plus volt and ground. All these are related to 1 and 0 respectively. Now, what is meant by positive and negative logic? In digital circuits, positive or negative logic can be used. What is meant by positive? In positive logic, 1 represents the more positive, means higher value of the two voltage levels, and 0 represents the other, means lower voltage level. Is that clear, student? Let us discuss some basic terms related to logic gate. First one is a logic gate. Gate is a logic circuit with one or more input signals but only one output signal. And gate can be analyzed with Boolean algebra. Second term related to logic gate is truth table. This is most important term. Truth table gives the number of possible combinations of input and respective outputs by 2 raised to n. Means, for example, if there are 2 inputs, that is n is equal to 2, then 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, 4 possible combinations are there. By using these 4 possible combinations, we can test the particular logic gate. Third term, Boolean equation. Without this Boolean equation, we cannot operate the gate, or we cannot give the input or output accordingly to the equation. It is a mathematical equation representing particular gate for input and output. And last term is to identify each and every gate. Okay, each gate is represented by a logical symbol. That symbol represents identity of particular gate. Is that clear, students? Okay. Now let us see what are the types of logic gate. Basically, there are 3 types of logic gate: basic logic gates, universal logic gates, and other logic gates. Now let us see types of basic logic gate. There are 3 types of basic logic gate: AND gate, NOT gate, OR gate. There are 2 types of universal logic gates: NAND gate, NOR gate. Why these 2 gates are called as a universal logic gates? Because by using these 2 gates we can construct any gate. Okay. And other logic gates, exclusive OR gate, in short we call it XOR gate, and exclusive NOR gate. Okay. Now let us see these all gates in detail. This is first logic gate, OR gate. This is the symbol of OR gate. It has 2 inputs A and B and one output Y is equal to A plus B. This A plus B is called as a Boolean equation. This is a symbol of OR gate. Now what about truth table? We can find out how many possible combinations are there with the help of input present. Here 2 inputs are present, therefore 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, in this truth table there are 4 possible combination of the inputs. Okay. And this is another way to check the OR gate, that is a electrical circuit. And with the help of diodes we can also construct this circuit. Okay. Now let us see what is the definition of this OR gate. An OR gate has 2 or more inputs but only one output. It is known as OR gate because the output is high. This output is high if any one, means either A or B or both A and B, both are high. Okay. Or we can say that either A is true or B is true or both are true, then Y is true. Okay. Now let us check all the possible combination one by one. Okay, with the help of this circuit. If A and B both are 0, if A and B both are 0 means there is no battery, there is no voltage applied to this lamp. Okay, so this battery is applied to the switches, but both the switches are open because A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. Both the switches are open, therefore there is no complete closed circuit and lamp switches off. And we know that if lamp is switch off, that is a logic 0. Now in case second, if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1. Now let us see this OR gate by using two diodes, because this OR gate has two inputs A and B. Therefore diode D1 and D2 are used here. Okay. Now let us check this first case. A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. Means there is no voltage across the diode, and we know that if there is no voltage or anode is at 0 potential, therefore diode will not conduct. Therefore both the diodes are not conducting, therefore there will be no voltage appears at the output, therefore Y is equal to 0. Now case 2, if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, means this anode of the diode D2 will be positive, therefore this diode D2 will conduct only, and anode of the diode D1 is at lower or at 0 potential, therefore diode D1 act as a closed open switch, therefore this diode is not conducting, diode D1 is not conducting, while diode D2 is conducting. Therefore we'll get the output for A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, that is Y is equal to 1. Okay. Now case 3, if A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, means this diode D1, if diode D1, anode of the diode D1 is positive and there is no voltage or there is no battery voltage across diode D2, therefore diode D2 will not conduct and diode D1 will conduct now in this third case. Therefore we will get the output high at this stage, therefore Y is equal to 1. Now let us consider last state. If A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, means both the anodes of the diodes are at the positive potential, therefore both the diodes D1 and D2 are conducting and we'll get the output Y is equal to 1. In this way, this truth table for OR gate is verified with the help of 4 possible combinations, and this logic equation will get the respected output. Okay. The Boolean expression to represent OR gate is given by Y is equal to A plus B, and this plus symbol should be read as a OR gate. Is that clear, student? I think all of you got the clear idea about symbol of OR gate, this circuit diagram of OR gate to construct this OR gate, and this truth table for OR gate. Okay. Now this is the second type of gate, and the name of gate is AND gate. This is a symbol of AND gate. It has two inputs A and B, and its output is given by Boolean equation Y is equal to A dot B. As it has two inputs, so 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4, therefore 4 possible combination of inputs are there and respective outputs are here. Okay. This is a circuit with the help of two switches, and This is another circuit to test the AND gate with the help of two diodes. Okay. Now let us see what is the definition or logic of AND gate. If A and B both are true, then Y is true. Only if A and B are true, then Y is true. Okay. Now to construct this gate using the circuit and switches A and B, both the switches are connected in series to lamp. Okay. Now let us check this circuit with the help of this truth table. Case 1. If A and B both are 0, means switch A and B both are open. If these both switches are open, then there is no flow of current. Therefore, lamp switches off. As the lamp switches off, this goes to the logic 0. Now case 2, if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, means switch B is closed but switch A is open. As this switch A is open, this is open circuit, and if circuit is open, there is no flow of current. Therefore, lamp switches off and this goes to logic 0. Now case 3, if switch A is 1 and B is 0, means switch B is open and switch A is closed. Again this circuit is act as an open circuit, therefore output will be 0, means this lamp switches off. Now as any one switch is open, then this circuit act as open and lamp will not blows, therefore output will be 0. Now let us check last case. If A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1, what will happen? Means both the switches are closed. Switch A and B both are closed. Then this is a complete closed circuit. Therefore lamp blows, and as the lamp switches on, we'll get the output as a logic 1 or high. Okay. In this way, at last case, this definition or logic of the AND gate is verified. Means if A and B both are true, then Y is true. Now let us check with the help of these two diodes the condition of AND gate is satisfied or not. If A is 0, B is 0, both these diode conducts in forward bias direction. As both the diodes conducts in forward bias direction, therefore complete voltage, this 5 volt VCC is dropped across resistance RL. Therefore output will be 0. Now case second, any one input is 0. Again, that is A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1. Though this diode D1 conduct in forward bias direction, but this diode D2 conducts in reverse bias direction. Therefore, again there is a output Y is equal to 0 because the complete voltage drop across RL. In third case, this diode D1 is reverse bias direction due to this A is equal to 1 and diode D2 is conduct in a forward bias direction because B is equal to 0. Therefore, complete voltage drop across RL and output Y will be 0. Now, what about last case? Both the diodes are in reverse bias direction. That is, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. Anode of the diode is at the positive potential, cathode is at the negative potential. Therefore, output, because this diode D1 and D2 both conducts in reverse bias direction, therefore there is no flow of current through this RL, therefore output Y is equal to 1. Is that clear? Okay. Therefore, at last case, both A and B are high. Both the diodes are in reverse bias direction. Therefore, output Y will be high, and this is the condition for AND gate. In this way, this truth table summarizes the function of AND gate. Is that clear? So remember student, logic of AND gate, truth table of AND gate, symbol of AND gate, and this electrical circuit. Students, all of you have to remember that this diode AND gate circuit is not compulsory to write in your notes. This is for your understanding to get proper idea of AND gate. Okay. So this is one more additional circuit in this video. It is not compulsory to write in your notes. Is that clear? Now this is a third gate, and the name of this gate is called as a NOT gate. This is a basic gate. This gate is also called as an inverter because if we apply the input, whatever the input, either 0 or 1, this gate will give the complemented output. Means if the input is 0, then output will be 1. If input is 1, output will be 0. In this way, this is the operation of this NOT gate. Therefore, this is also called as an inverter. The NOT gate is a gate with only one input, okay, and one output. It is so called because its output is complement to the input. It is also known as inverter. This another figure shows the electrical circuit, and this is a symbol of NOT gate. All of you have to carefully observe the symbol of NOT gate. It has bubble. Okay. So this bubble shows this gate gives the complemented output. Okay. And the Boolean equation of this gate is this A is the input. So Boolean equation Y is equal to A complement. The NOT gate can be thought of like an electrical circuit as shown in figure B. When this switch A is used here and lamp is at output connected to show either output is high or low. As there is only one input, so 2 raised to 1 is equal to 2. Therefore, only two possible combinations of the inputs are here, and all these are the respected outputs. This is the circuit in the similar way like previous two topics, that is for OR gate and AND gate. But this circuit is quite different. In AND gate, we have used two diodes, but here transistor is present. Okay. Here, let us check the circuit with the help of truth table. When A is equal to 0, means this switch is open. Though this switch is open, this circuit acts as a closed switch. Therefore, we'll get output is 1. Light, that bulb glows. Means when switch is open, light glows. What about second case? When A is equal to 1, means when this switch is closed. When this switch is closed, the bulb will not glow. Therefore, the output is low. Okay, and vice versa. Means we can say that if input to the NOT gate is low, output will be high, and input is high, output will be low, and this is a function of inverter. Now, let us see this circuit diagram for NOT gate. As this is the circuit of NOT gate using transistor, you can see this is a NPN transistor and it is in common emitter mode, okay, which is used as a NOT gate. If A is high, that is the input to the transistor is high. We know that if the base of the transistor is high and if it will goes into the saturation, then its collector will be low. Okay. When the input A is high, the transistor driven into saturation and hence the output Y is low. If this A, that is base of transistor, is low, then its collector will be high and this transistor is in cutoff. Therefore, as the transistor is in cutoff, hence the output Y is high. Hence it is seen that whenever input is high, output is low and vice versa. The operation of NOT gate is as shown accordingly to this truth table. Okay. So student, all of you got a clear idea about OR gate, AND gate and NOT gate. Remember, only these three gates are basic gates. Now this is next gate, exclusive OR gate. This is a symbol of exclusive OR gate. In short, it is called as XOR gate. It has two inputs A and B and its output is given by equation Y is equal to A XOR B, and it is implemented here A dot B complement plus A complement dot B. As it has two inputs, so four possible combinations are here and their respective outputs. Now this is the circuit, electrical circuit for XOR gate. Now let us see what is the logic or definition of this XOR gate. Either A is true or B is true, but not both, then Y is true. See in this truth table, either A is true or B is true, then and then only output will be high for this XOR gate. XOR has an input high only when the inputs are complement to each other. Okay, the equivalent switching circuit shows here. In this circuit, switch positions A and B will individually make the lamp to be on, but the combination of A and B is not possible. Means both the switches A and B will not connect to the battery at a time. Means only one switch connects to A or B. Okay, or only one input is connect to the battery, or only A or B connect to the battery, then lamp will be switch on or lamp glows. Okay, in this way the working of exclusive OR gate is here. Means either A is true or B is true but not both, then Y is true. Is that clear, student? There are many applications of XOR gate are there. We'll see later. Now this is next gate, NOR gate. This is not OR gate. It can be made out of an OR gate by connecting an inverter at its output. This is shown in the figure. The logical symbol as shown in figure, this is a combination of OR and NOT gate. Clear? Now this is a symbol of NOR gate. It has bubble on OR gate, means it shows the complement of input, okay, or complemented output of OR gate. It has two inputs, so therefore 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. 4 possible combinations are there. Now let us check. If A and B both are 0, A, B, 0, 0, output of OR gate is 0 and complement of OR gate will be, complement of 0 will be 1. So the first output will be 1. If output A is high, we can say that both inputs should be low. So this is a logic for NOR gate. Okay, as the NOR gate function is the reverse of OR gate function, a NOR gate will have an output only when all inputs are 0. In a NOR gate, output is high only when all inputs are low. The NOR operation is shown in this truth table. Now if A is 0, B is 1. A is 0, B is 1. Then 0 plus 1 will be 1 and complement of 1 will be 0. In the similar way, by alternating A and B will get output 0. What about at last? If A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1, both the inputs are high, then output of OR gate will be high, but this is a complement of OR gate. Therefore, at last the output also 0 or it's low. In this way, this is a logic, this is a truth table, and this is a symbol of NOR gate. Okay. This is NAND gate. This is a combination of AND and NOT gate. See, in this symbol of NAND gate, you can see the bubble, okay, on the AND gate. So this is a combination of AND and NOT. Okay. The NAND gate is a gate which has 2 or more input terminals and 1 output terminal. NAND gate is a cascade combination. Cascade means output of previous gate is given to the input of the next gate. That is called as a cascade. That is cascade combination of AND NOT gate. The output of NAND gate is high or 1 when any one or both the inputs are low or 0, and the output is low or 0 when both the inputs are high or 1. The symbol of NAND gate and truth table is here. Now let us check this truth table. As this NAND gate has 2 inputs, therefore 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. 4 possible combinations are there. And this is a Boolean equation, y is equal to a dot b complement. Okay, a dot b complement. So let us check case 1. If a is equal to 0, b is equal to 0, 0 dot 0, 0 and complement of 0 will be 1. If a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1. See, this a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and their product will be 0. And as there is a complement of 0, so complement of 0 will be 1. In third case, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, then the product will be 0. Again the complement of 0 will be 1. At last, if a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, 1 dot 1, that is AND gate, and complemented means not, that complement of 1 will be 0. In this way, this truth table summarizes the function of NAND gate. Okay. So students, all of you remember that NOR gate and NAND gate, both these gates are universal building blocks or universal gates, because by using this gate we can construct any gate. Is that clear? And this is a last gate, exclusive NOR gate. Exclusive NOR gate means, in short we call it XNOR. This is also complemented output or combination of XOR plus NOT. You can see the symbol of XOR with bubble output. Okay. And this gate also have 2 inputs, A and B. And its Boolean equation is given by y is equal to A XOR B complement. Students, remember that what is the logic for XOR gate? Either A is true or B is true but not both, then Y is true. And here is exactly opposite function. Either A, B both are true or A and B both are false, then Y is true. Is that clear? So XNOR gate has terminals like OR gate, that is two or more input terminal and one output terminal. XNOR gate has the output only high when both the inputs have the same values, either high or low, and the output is low when an odd number inputs are high. The symbol of XNOR gate and truth table here. Let us check. Case 1. If A and B both are 0, according to the XOR function, output will be not high. As the output will not high, it is 0. Therefore, the complement of 0 will be 1. In case 2, if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, output of XOR will be 1 and complement of 1 will be 0. Again, by changing alternate inputs, we'll get A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. Again, the 1 output of XOR gate complemented will get 0. If A, B both are high, then in XOR gate output will be low, but there is a complement of XOR and this is XNOR, so complement of 0 will be 1. In this way, this table summarizes the function of XNOR gate. Okay, in this way, in this today's lecture, we have studied basic gate, derived gate and other gates, that is XOR gate and XNOR gate. Okay students, all of you have to do to draw the practice of these all gates symbols and their truth tables. Okay. Now let us revise what we have learnt in today's lecture. As there are different types of gates, name of the gate, algebraic expression, symbol, truth table. First gate is NOT gate. This is a symbol of NOT gate. It has only one input and one output, but output is inverted. So the name inverter is also given to this gate. This is NOT gate. Output of this gate is given by complement, that is A is the input and output is A complement. And its logic is, if A is true, Y is false. If A is false, Y is true. Is that clear? This truth table summarize NOT gate. Then second, AND gate. This is a symbol of AND gate. This symbol shows that it has two input and only one output. A and B are the input and the logical expression is given here, A dot B. Its logic is, if A and B both are true, then Y is true, otherwise it will gives the false output. Then third is NAND gate. Symbol of NAND gate shows that bubble at the output of the AND gate. So this is a combination of AND NOT. So the name is given here NAND. It has two inputs A and B and its Boolean expression is given by A dot B complement. This is the output of this NAND gate. And what is the logic of this NAND gate? Any one input is high, any one input is low, output will be high. See, in case first, second, third, there is obviously any one input is low, then output will be high. Otherwise, if both inputs are same, output will be low. And you can compare both the outputs for AND gate and NAND gate. See here, these are exactly opposite to each other. So this is a complemented output of NAND gate and this is the NAND gate. Now third is a OR gate. It has two input and only one output, and Boolean expression is given by A plus B. This is a symbol of OR gate, and the Boolean expression is given by A plus B. What is the logic of OR gate? Either A is true or B is true or both are true, then Y is true. Otherwise, output will be false. Okay. See, in case second, third, fourth outputs are high, otherwise output will low. Now, this is the next gate, NOR gate. This is a symbol of NOR gate. You can easily compare OR and NOR. There is a bubble at the output of OR gate. It has also two inputs, and Boolean expression of this NOR gate is given by Y is equal to A plus B complement. Okay. Now, its logic is given by any one input is high, then output will be low. Otherwise, its output will be high. Okay. See, in case second, third, fourth, any one input is compulsory high, then output will be low. Now next is a exclusive OR gate, or simply we say that XOR gate. This gate have two inputs A and B, and its output is given by the Boolean expression A XOR B, or in detail we can write A complement dot B plus A dot B complement. We have already studied in the topic XOR gate. And what is the logic of this XOR gate? You can see the symbol and its truth table. Either A is true or B is true, but not both. Means both inputs not same, then output will be high. Isn't it? Now, in this truth table you can see, in case second and third both the outputs are not same, then output will be high. Otherwise, in case first and last, output will be 0. And this is a last gate, XNOR. In the same way, this is a complement of XOR, because bubble is shown here. This is a symbol of XNOR, and logical expression or Boolean expression is here. A XOR B complement. What is the logic of this XNOR gate? Both the inputs are same, then output will be high. In case first and last, we can see the outputs are high, otherwise the outputs for alternate higher input is equal to 0. In this way, today we have learned about these all gates, their functions. In next lecture, we will study about applications of all these gates. Okay. In this way, today's lecture is finished. We will see in the next lecture. Thank you.